I'm gonna be blind by the end of this video. Hi everyone! So there's now been a few weeks with iPhone videos. I hope you're not bored with them yet, but if you are, you'll probably get happy to hear that there's only a few weeks left. I'm gonna continue making iPhone videos until the end of October, and then we're gonna switch the type of videos I make. So I asked you on Instagram what kind of videos you want to see before the iPhone series end, and by far the what's on my iPhone was the most popular one. I think I got like over 100 requests to do that one, so that's what we're gonna do today. So today I'm gonna show you what's on my iPhone XS Max that I bought a few weeks ago. And yeah, if you want to check out the unboxing video of this and the case shopping vlog, yeah, I finally got a case, by the way. If you want to check out the case shopping vlog and pickup vlog and everything, they will all be linked in the description. And also, if you want to know why I got this phone, I actually posted a video about this yesterday, because I know I did what's on my iPhone 10 just like a few months ago. So you might be wondering why I got a new phone. But now, without further ado, let's get right into it. So yeah, as I told you, I have a new case. I finally found a case for the XS Max. It's from Spigen, I think. It's just a clear one with glitter in it, and I love it. I think it's so pretty, simple, and just like, yeah, glittery, a little bit of glam, and it does have pretty good protection. Yeah, it's Sofia approved. Alright, and then here is my background. This is my favorite background I've ever had. It's honestly, I've been shifting backgrounds for the past week. I haven't been able to decide for a background. I was never really happy with it because I just felt like all backgrounds were so boring and they didn't really have any meaning to them. But this background really does have a meaning. It's just a picture I took actually here on my bed of a bunch of Polaroid pictures of me, my friends, just a bunch of good memories. So yeah, every time I look at the background, it just reminds me of some really great memories. That's a really good background idea if you feel like you have a really boring background and you want to have something fun and still meaningful, and I think it still looks aesthetic. Yeah, just as I wanted to. Alright, and then here when you go into the phone, this is what you see. So it looks a lot different than my last iPhone. I don't have the folders here anymore. But yeah, first I just have a Safari. Good old Safari. I search up some Google Translate. And then I have mails. The order is really just by the colors. I tried to make all the blue ones at first, and then like, yeah, kind of. So then I have mail, not gonna go into that. Weather, let's check the weather in Sweden. Ooh, it's cold in Sweden. Let's check the weather in Arizona. That's so hot. Oh my gosh, I wanna be there. And then I have the App Store. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain it really. And then I have Documents, which is mostly for, not actually mostly for school, partly for school, but I also use it to plan my videos in and just write down basically everything. Though I'm not signed in to this phone yet, should probably do that. There's still like a lot of stuff I have to set up on this phone. And then I have VS Code, and this is the app I use to edit my Instagram pictures in, and I've gotten that's my little photo shoot series, by the way. I've gotten so many questions on how I edit my Instagram pictures and if I can make a video of that, and I actually have made a video of it not too long ago. It was like this summer, so I can link that in the description too if you want to, though I didn't really go into detail and explain how I edit my Instagram pictures, but I can do that a little bit in this video. Here in VS Code we can take this picture. I mostly use the filter HB2, just add it a little bit, and then I also like to add green to my pictures. I've seen so many angry comments about like, why do you add green to the picture? It ruins the whole point of the iPhone XS Max quality. We want to see the quality, but honestly, that's too bad because I I just really like the feeling the green gives, a little bit of old style, and I just want a theme for my Instagram feed. So I'm really sorry if you don't like it, but I'm gonna continue with it. And then I have notes, which I use all the time, mostly for my to-do list. Yeah, so this was my little to-do list for today. I can't really show everything in this. But yeah, I use this all the time, and it's also synced with my computer, so... Alright, and then I have the app Anam, which is to plan your Instagram feed, and I could not live without this app, almost. I'm just a sucker for planning Instagram feeds. I want my feed to be somewhat put together, so I just like to, I have a lot of old pictures I have to delete. Right now I don't really have any pictures because haven't had a photo shoot in time, but that's also coming. I'm actually planning on doing a whole vlog with the iPhone XS Max and also have a photo shoot that day. Alright, and then I have Netflix. So really the only thing I watch on Netflix is Stranger Things and Modern Family. I actually also asked you a while ago for Netflix tips for series and stuff, and you guys were so helpful and gave me like a bunch of tips, so thank you. I'm definitely gonna start watching more if I just have time. That's the problem. And then I have a TikTok, which used to be Musical.ly. We recently had 50k. It's amazing. But I kind of lost interest in Musical.ly a little bit, or TikTok, since the name change. I used to be really active during the summer. Good old times. Yeah. But now I try to post still, but maybe not that often. Well, anyways, then I have a clock, which is, it's just clock. I don't even have any alarms yet, but that's mostly what I use it for, alarms. To wake up. And then I have the YouTube app. That's me. And then I have Fonto, and this is my favorite editing app except VS Code. And I actually also use this one for my Instagram feed. I used it for my background too, and I'm gonna show you. Just take the background, I think it was this picture. And then they have these old iPhone filters that used to be in the camera roll. So they had fade filter, and that's my favorite filter ever. So I actually used that one for pretty much all my Instagram pictures. So I first go into Fonto and add the fade filter, and then I go to VS Code and just edit it a little bit more. But yeah, and then you can also like write text. So we'll write memories, and you can like put it in the middle, make it a little bit more outstanding. You can barely see it though. But yeah, something like that. And you can like change fonts, a bunch of fonts. Yeah, I think it looks really Tumblr or aesthetic. I really like it. And then I have it BBC News, and I actually don't use this too much, but I thought just if I had it here I would start to watch or look at news, because it's really good to know what's going on in the world, you know? Let's see what's happened today. I really don't like watching news because it's just a bunch of negative stuff. I feel like the same thing every day. Just a bunch of, it makes me just wonder how stupid the world is instead of like really how great the world is. That's why I don't like watching news, but I know it's, everyone says it's good for me, but honestly I can't see the reason why. Well, then I have a Pinterest, which is just for inspiration. So yeah, I just like to look at like room inspiration, clothing, outfit inspiration, quotes, sayings, yeah, just a bunch of good stuff. And then I have the calendar, so today is Friday the 5th of October. And then I have settings, which is just settings. And guys, one thing I love, this is not new for the iPhone XS Max, but it's new for iOS 12, not sure, but the latest update. You can check your screen time every day, And this week I'm actually doing an experiment. It's gonna be for a video on how much I use my phone every day, and then I'm gonna take the total and count it for a week. And it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna make it a challenge later on, and yeah. So definitely stick around for that video because I think it's a pretty important video. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. And then I have the Omni app, is another news app. And yeah, it's, you know my opinions about news. Then I have an app called Dreams, and I recently found this just randomly. And it's like, it's not a bank, but it's, you basically just like create a dream. So I just created in New York to test it out, and you put in an amount and in how many days you want to achieve that goal, and then it like counts how much you have to make every day to reach that goal. And then I haven't tried this, but it also has like different plans, so it takes money from your bank account and put it aside. So say you need to make $10 every day to reach that goal, they take $10 from your bank account and put it to that specific goal, so you save like automatically. And I think that's really great, so you don't like spend those $10 on just like coffee or yeah, just something else, because you think, well, I can save tomorrow. Yeah, it's a really great one. And then I have photos, and what's shocking is that I discovered I have 919 photos, and I've had this phone for, or I've used it for like a week. It's not my old photos, it's like totally new. The first one was taken like a week ago. I kind of like to photo bomb. Well, and then I have Spotify. Let's listen to some songs. That's like a tradition. So recently Goofy Guy showed me these songs and I really liked them. Everybody says that nothing ever lasts forever. And I also really like this one. It's like a really old song, I think. And then my all-time favorite song is Whatever It Takes. Yeah. Alright, let's move on. So then we have messages. Not gonna go into that either. And then we have FaceTime. I've started FaceTiming a lot more. Yeah, a lot more lately. So I just have FaceTime there. And that is everything on the first page. And then down here we have phone, Instagram. Let's go to Instagram. So my Instagram is simply Sofia's if you want to follow it. And I would definitely recommend I follow it because I am doing an iPhone giveaway in the middle of October, and for the giveaway you guys will get to vote on my story. Alright, and then I have a Snapchat. Hello. And Snapchat is like, I have told you guys my Snapchat. It's not a real public Snapchat, so it doesn't really matter if you add it or not, because I'm not gonna post my story and I'm not gonna answer you guys back. But I have thought about creating a public Snapchat, but I'm not sure. It would be fun, but I feel like it's kind of hard to log in and log out all the time in my public and private. And then I have the camera, which I love about the XS Max. It's amazing. And I've already made a video trying out the XS Max camera and told you what I think about it, so that video will be linked in the description. Alright, but that was everything on the first page, and the reason I don't have folders anymore is just because I think it's a lot easier to just reach all the apps like this. It's a lot easier to just like, oh, I want to go on Instagram, click Instagram, then going into a folder and then go to Instagram. I don't know, it's not really a big deal, but I'm trying out this for now. And then on the second page we do have some folders because these are apps I don't really use that much. So we have utilities, which is just like some apps that came with the iPhone but I don't really use them. So voice memos, a compass, measure. What's measure? Wait, what? Move iPhone to start. What? What? What do you want me to do? Okay. Wait, what? No. Okay. Didn't know that existed. That's cool though. Gotta try that out more. I didn't even know it was a thing. And then I have calculator. Use that one pretty much. Watch. Why do I have watch? I don't have an Apple Watch. Well, if you have an Apple Watch, you could use it. Files, find friends, find iPhone, contacts, podcasts, tips, TV, music, iTunes stores, health, home, reminders, and books. And I don't use them, as I said. And then you have finance, which is just like bank, or not bank apps, but like Swish. You can like transfer money, bank ID, yeah, this bank app. Sonic, that's not finance, but is a really useful app. If you get water into your phone, like the speakers, you can just use that and place like a high frequency and it gets the water out. I tried it and it worked. So would definitely recommend. Just like a lifesaver, literally phone lifesaver. Google Maps and currency, wallet, stocks, Skype, double tune, I think that's, yes, for my ukulele. Yes, and that was everything in the first folder. And then, no wait, that was the second folder. And that was everything in the second folder. And then moving on to the next one. Just have some school apps. Classroom, Drive, Quizlet, and message something I can't say. And this is just like, if you live in Sweden, you get money every month for studying, or like as a help for studying. So this is just like an app too, because you get a lot of discounts in that app too for being a student. So it's like a student discount app. That's really great. And then I have editing apps, and since I didn't keep my apps from the iPhone 10, I just restarted new. So I downloaded all the apps because I had a bunch of editing apps, but now I downloaded all the apps that I know I actually use sometimes. And I also have a horoscopes app apparently. So I have Photoshop Fix, Video Star, use Video Star for TikTok, and Symbol Pad used for like Instagram captions sometimes, iMovie, Filter Loop, PicMonkey for YouTube thumbnails, TED, that's not editing. Okay, this is not only editing. TED Talks, really fun to listen to. Live counts for YouTube, and then horoscopes. Yeah, right. I think I downloaded this like a while ago because I thought it would be fun. Okay, let's check today. Knowing which questions to ask is more important than having all the answers. Yeah, it's like, it is actually pretty good advice, so I might keep it. And then the last folder is just called business, because I have a little bit more business apps. Kind of Gmail, Famebit, which is like a YouTube sponsor app if you want to find sponsors. YouTube Studio, which is like analytics and stuff like that to your YouTube channel. Shopify, just like a place where you can create your own website and sell stuff. And then Amazon. And that is it. Yeah, and here you can see my beautiful background. I love it. It's a lot of good memories. Yeah, then we're done. So I definitely like this style more than my last What's My iPhone video. But if you want to check out the last one, I will link it in the description, because you might like that style more. Yeah, so definitely comment down below what's your favorite app, and also please comment if you didn't see my Instagram story. Please comment what more iPhone videos you want before this little series is over, because yeah, as I said, it's just a few weeks left and then I will do other types of videos. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I feel like there's something else I should say, but it's probably not. Well, yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one on Wednesday. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Bye!